Well, first things first. I have the psyllium. Psyllium? Sylphium?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called Sylphium, but that Culus cumulatus decius won't give it to me.
How crazy, I have it right here. Take only a little, because I might need more of it later.
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully in a moment she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing, and at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Oh boy, look at the time, I gotta go. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. But no matter. That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy to help you with whatever it is you need.
I'll be going. I'll be back, because there's an assassin in the city, there's a lot going on, one thing at a time.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
I do like that you only give a little, because then I assume that means that I still have... Yes, I still have Sylphium resin, so I wouldn't need to steal or take that every time. Because then that could be annoying, that could be a problem if I had to get it every single time. Thank you, Whispers.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
Oh, he will. I know I've been allowed to execute him. I don't have a way to kill him. I don't know where I'm gonna get a weapon.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere.
I also don't know if it's timed.
Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Do not go in there.
What? Why?
Just trust me.
Alright, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
It is a thing of I don't know if it's timed. I don't know if I just waited long enough if he would just stroll into the city and start murdering people. I'm just walking down the main street and I just see an assassin walking up to people and shooting them in the face.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Here we go. Yes, I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city, second building on your left.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you best make sure our paths don't cross again.
After you, my fine man. After you, my good sir. Just go and find Quintius. He's definitely in there. Definitely just, doing his thing, you know? I like how he doesn't notice. Like, he looks at the shrine. He's like, oh, I don't see Quintius in here.
Curse you, cultist.
Curse you. And now I get a bow. I get the bounty notice. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintius Crispus, a citizen from the Aventine district of Rome. He's about 40 to 50 years old. He has average height and average build, has dark hair, and has one green and one blue eye. He is typically clean-shaven, also known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. I mean, don't we all suffer from delusions of grandeur? I'm the one time-traveling around and people calling me an oracle and whatnot. I feel like that would go to my head pretty fast.
May Apollo keep you safe.
I did it. I got rid of the cultist without executing him, without breaking the golden rule.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me, I suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Scintia mentioned you were planning to escape a few months ago.
I was. And look where it got me.
What happened?
I can tell you, but it's a long story.
How long were we talking? I technically do have all the time in the world. The assassin's dead. That was my main priority. The only things that would have been timed are you dying of poison, assassin killing everyone, so... yeah, what's up?
Alright. I'd been here about a week, when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Why would he lend you so much money?
I had to sign an agreement, saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't that break the golden rule?
I paid Aurelia, and she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
The poison! Oh no.
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Because she got 1,000 denarii and he got a slave for 30 years. Surely that would have broken the golden rule.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out.
Like clown
His wife,
shoes?
Claudia, was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot."
Well, she's
Those
fun.
two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock.
So you poisoned yourself.
I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it.
You're not exactly innocent in all this. I mean... I feel like that's not what I want to say to someone who just tried to off themselves. I'm sorry to hear that.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid.
Kinda stupid, I will say that. What happens now?
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution.
Okay, I'm not the bad guy here.
It would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Well, we thought someone poisoned you. Can I do anything to help?
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
You just want everyone to die. You're not thinking of breaking it, are you?
No, of course not. I would never. But I can dream.
I'm not gonna be able to afford to buy her freedom. How much would it cost? Hypothetically speaking.
A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him.
Perhaps I can help him too.
I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time.
Watch me.
I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
And that's the thing. She wakes up and then, or she's poisoned, someone cures her and is suddenly so interested in everything. I wasn't here when she poisoned herself. She's very confused right now. I need to find my way up to the bluff. Oh god. Oh god. Not a good time to be scared of heights. Definitely not a good time. I think I can see him up there, kinda. I think so. Alright, I think I found my way up. It sure seems like the right way. Alright, here he is. Nope!
Salve, friend.
Not here
I'm
to talk to
Octavia.
you.
Welcome to life under the golden rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I need to talk to Ulpius. I wasn't even coming to talk to you. You just interrupted me.
Alright, well, it was lovely to meet you.
Oh boy.
I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
There he goes.
This is how it ends.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please, please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Alright, asshole.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I'm not a hostage negotiator. Good luck with that. I'm out of here. I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Hey, Ulpius, you seem a little, jumpy right now. Ulpius, can we talk? Go on, then. Go ahead. Man, I should not be a hostage negotiator, ever.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
I also just like how she says this could be the thing that kills all of us, and he just goes, I don't care. If you survive this, I'm gonna give you a lot of shit. I was just going to ask what's wrong.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I am out.
Oh, no,
Wherever
no,
you
don't
are,
do it, don't do it.
Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Okay, you could have absolutely at least gone a little bit more forward and grabbed him.
I can't believe he went through with it.
Tried to, at least.
Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
You took 2 steps and you went, oh, he's gone. And he was still right there. His suicide didn't break the golden rule. What does that mean?
Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the golden rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
And which god would that be, Octavia?
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
I feel like... Oh, what? Excuse me? Oh, okay. I feel like Yulia is just gonna get treated even worse now, because Malleolus just went from having 2 indentured servants to 1. Ooh, this is very dangerous. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, that's not... Wait. That wouldn't be the remains of... Ulpius. Wait, what happened to his body?
And now?
Where did he go? Did he fucking evaporate or something? Like, he clearly broke through this, but there's no way that's him. He wouldn't have decomposed that quickly. Alright, yeah, he just evaporated. Cool.
Walk on, well.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
Find
That was
Quintius.
Either extremely reckless or impressively
The
clever.
man with one
Well,
blue and one green
Why
eye.
have you risked life and limb to see me?
So you're Quintius. Oh, he
My
knows.
name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
No, no, no. You have one green eye, one blue eye, just like the description of this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
Uh-huh. Apparently Quintius also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Oh, no, my mistake. Oh, no, never mind. Go about your business, Quintius.
That's quite all right. We all make mistakes.
Alright. Do you know a way out of here? And he's like, sure, give me 1,000 denarii and I can give you a way out, and it's just more hemlock.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Oh, and then I have a permanent way into his villa. Well, would you look at that?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and...
Don't mind me, just, important business with Malleolus. Oh, is he mad at me? Oh, he's not happy with me. Well, I came back to see if he had anything. Yulia to her captors, Malleolus and Claudia. Curse you to the depths. By the time you read this, I'll already be dead, because death is preferable to another day in debt bondage to you. May vultures peck out your livers in Tartarus for all of eternity. And there's the hemlock. Yeah, that'll break the golden rule. Ulpius, to his lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Gan Eden. Oh God, hi.
You again. What is it now?
I didn't realize you were going to be right here.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Yeah,
Through the door this time? There's a key just beside it.
I can definitely show myself out. I definitely didn't come back into your villa just now. I definitely didn't walk back in here after I left. I didn't expect them to follow me. That's not concerning at all. Oh, it's the same key.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I get that a lot. My bad, I'll be going. Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
Well, you're crying, so, you know. How would you like to get back at Malleolus? You're crying, you're locked in a room. I feel like you're not exactly thrilled with the dude.
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I know Malleolus isn't who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
2,000 years from now, my clothes are gonna be the peak of fashion. Let me tell you. Just a hunch, I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together, like detectives.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I want to force him to withdraw from the election. I just hate to see such a beautiful woman treated so poorly. I'd rather not say. I mean, she's feeling a little lonely and vulnerable right now.
Oh, aren't you charming? I'm quite sure my husband would seethe with impotent rage if he overheard you say that. I love it.
Want me to yell it?
It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately. But first, I need you to do something for me.
What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
You know, I don't like you anymore. Kind of a bitch. Why do you want wine?
Let me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After all I've done for him, counseling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry, and if he tries to discipline me again, I'll threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it.
Her voice actress sounds familiar. Also, just a reminder that she isn't necessarily a good person in this situation either, because she's the one who was also making life miserable for Yulia.
So you'll help me?
You all suck, but Yes. Drunken revelry I can get behind.
Excellent. Now, you'll need to pay a visit to that strumpet Aurelia in her tavern.
Oh, the Hemlock one?
I expect you'll have to flatter her a bit. If that doesn't work, you might be able to get some advice from Yulia, who's probably still at the shrine of Apollo. I
Almost
heard
died.
They used to be close. They both appreciate the poetry of Sappho of Lesbos, if you get my meaning.
Oh, I should have chosen to be a lady then.
Thank you.
Oh. I am not the Sappho of Lesbos. I am the Sappho of... oh... penis. Nice wife you got there, Malleolus. You guys were kind of meant for each other, frankly.
Oi! How did you get in there, you cheeky little...
Harvey.
On your best behavior, I trust?
What have you discovered?
I know who she was seeing. It was Ulpius.
Oh, really? That commoner in debt bondage next door thought he could win over a magistrate's daughter. That's awfully bold of him. I can see why she worked so hard to keep it a secret. Quick, go and find him and ask him what he knows.
He's dead. He's beside himself. He's dead. I'll do that. He's dead. Where's my third option right here?
Oh, I see. Well, it was worth a try, I suppose. Just promise me you won't give up on her.
Alright.
Thank you.
Since Yulia's also healed, since she's fine, let's talk to her. I want to know if she might have anything to say about Aurelia. Even though she absolutely despises Aurelia, and for good reason.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
Oh, never mind. She doesn't have anything to say about it.
All right. Thank you again for saving my life.
Yeah, I know you're not happy about it. Also, I want to update her. I want to say Ulpius is dead. Centilla was dating Ulpius, and I need to get wine from Aurelia. I wish I could update her with more of that. You good there?
Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia.
Oh,
and,
I know.
I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued.
Yeah?
There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before. A certain learning and sophistication.
Oh, stop it, stop it. No, please, go on.
What was that? Some kind of joke?
Oh.
If it was, it wasn't funny.
Oh.
I take back what I said.
What?
Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Got any wine?
I do, but I'm afraid it's not for sale. It's the last jug in the entire city, so I'm saving it for a romantic occasion.
Everything's for sale. Name your price.
Everything except this. Sorry, sweetheart.
If only I was a woman. I mean, she already just said she's not interested, so what would even be the point?
Good idea. You had your one and only chance and you blew it. Time to move on.
Oh, it's funny that you say
there's
that.
Plenty of wine on the outside. And it just so happens I know a way out of here. I'm
Oh,
happy
now I
to
can
tell
ask
you all
Yulia.
about it, but This is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Can I call her out on this? I can. Not interested. I know it's a scam.
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
I like how she's like, ha, it's not my fault if people don't realize that I'm trying to poison them, that I'm trying to give them poison to kill themselves.
Alright, see ya.
Fuck you. I want to give you the hemlock. I want to give you the way out. So to get the wine, that means I need another reset. At the very, very least. That means I definitely need another reset. You're still crying?
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
I'm trying to grift Aurelia. Can you help me?
Really? You're going to give that snake a taste of her own medicine? I'm in. What do you need?
I need the last of her wine, which she says she's saving for a romantic occasion. I hear she participates in the Sappho of Lesbos.
Ah, so you need to sweep her off her feet, then? Is that it? I think I can help you with that. As much as it disgusts me to say this. We were sort of involved before she betrayed me. So I know her better than anyone. The thing you need to know about her is this. She's obsessed with money. An ostentatious display of wealth probably wouldn't hurt.
I have
One
10
more thing,
denarii.
and I feel dirty saying this. She keeps a journal upstairs in her room, beside her bed. If you could somehow take a look, that might tell you how she thinks.
I'll see if it works.
May Nemesis guide you. All right. Thank you again for saving my life.
So diary and money. I need money and I need to read her diary, you know, the real way to woo a woman. Now here's what I would Now here's what I think would be funny, here's what I think would be just hilarious. If me reading her diary broke the golden rule.
Cerberus lifts his triple head.
If
and
all,
lets out his
of all the
free
things
praying.
that
Lydia,
could destroy
would
the
you
city,
Stop muttering like Medea
it's
over
just
a cauldron.
me
You'll
reading
scare
her
away
diary.
My customers.
They follow
no
their
many
traits,
shall suffer the
imitating
sins
their
of the
previous
one.
lives, but they are ignorant.
It's locked.
This
Oh.
again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Okay. So, wait. Steel. You know what? We know we need a reset anyway. We know we need another day. Because I can't impress her now, because she's already said she is no longer interested. Steal the key. Steal the diary. Groundhog Day, day 3. Yes.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I told you. I told you that, watch, the diary's gonna be what does us in. We're going to destroy the city by reading the girl's diary. Man, I was right. I wish I wasn't. It's kind of embarrassing, but I was right. Also, Sentius fucking books it. Bye. Oh god, I got shot.